Cashapp family, how are y'all? How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? Damn, what? I hope y'all doing well. I know I'm not even putting no fucking makeup on, child. It's so fucking hot. So fresh flow face all day today. But how y'all doing? Shit, if y'all want to send some donations or whatever, my cash app's below. You know what I'm saying? Period. Like and subscribe. But what I was gonna say was that make sure y'all understanding people patterns in the beginning, because for some people will have patterns. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't pay attention to the patterns in the beginning, then it's like you can't really complain. Like, for example, a pattern that I noticed with somebody that I was talking to was he wants the same cycle. Like he want the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? With me, I'm definitely a spontaneous type of bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? 111. Like, I'm spontaneous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get up and go or whatever. But also too, I like to chill, but not on no shit where it's like, y'all ever had in relationships where it's like all y'all do is chill in the house, like fucking chill in the house and shit. Like, and I can tell that's kind of what he was kind of on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And with me, and then it'd be like fucking 3 years down the line, you like, you ain't never take me on no date, you don't never do this, but they never did. You know what I'm saying? Never with me. They never did that shit. So it's like, now you can't be mad now time in the relationship because this person showed you that they not the type that's gonna take you out on no dates and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's something where, like, y'all gotta make sure y'all pay attention to patterns, because I don't know why I felt the need to come on here and express that, because whenever I go through shit, if it's like kind of meaningful, I will share. But that's something that I noticed. I heard, like, you will never take me out on no dates and this, that, and the third. But it's like, at the end of the day, if they wasn't doing it in the beginning, you should expect whatever you getting in the beginning is what you gonna get throughout the relationship 9 times out of 10. Now, when shit do slow down, they may stop. Like, if they a motherfucker that like be the type that take you out on dates and this, that, and the third, y'all going through a hard time financially, or you can't go on so many dates. You know, go get a hoagie and take a picnic. You know what I'm saying? Do something cheap. You know, little shit like that. Or save your fucking money and just, you know, find shit to do in the house. Have a fucking water balloon fight or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can still do fun stuff for free. Like, but then you'll have people, like, for instance, that they not, like, the type. Like, they want to, like, lay up. And don't get me wrong. Because for some people, y'all may like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I know what I'm looking for. I don't want to have like the same thing where all we doing is chilling and eating and fucking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that shit get boring. Sometimes, like, it will. That shit get boring. And I know that from experience of dealing with, like, don't get me wrong, like, my child's father, we was together for 10 years. And throughout that 10 years, we went through different stages. Like, we met in high school. So, you know, in high school, like, that's how that should be. Oh, you know, y'all had a little quick sex or whatever, and be more fun or whatever. But then we went through the stage where it's like, okay, we chilling together. All we do is really like chill and, you know, eat and fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Watch movies and go to sleep and shit like that. Like simple shit. And then we got in a stage where we would start traveling and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, instead of, like, just make sure whatever you want is very clear in the beginning. So, you know what I'm saying? So then you're not getting stuck or feeling like, you know, you into something where it's like, damn, I ain't really, this not really what I'm not really like happy here, or I don't really want this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I check that shit right in the beginning. I notice how somebody is. If it come to a point where, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to cut somebody off because he on the same shit that the boy that I was referred to earlier, he on the same shit that the boy on. And it's like, now, mind you, he do treat me like more of like a princess. But at the end of the day, it's like, all right, I'm not just like a pillow princess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that you be trying to rub me down and shit like that. But it's like, you know, too, I want to see how you interact outside with people and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is you fucking rude? Like, is you just like, you know what I'm saying? Do you know how to carry yourself? Like, it's little stuff like that. Like, I be wanting to see. And he's like, and once I got to start kind of telling a man how to be a man, that's already definitely it's going to be a no for me, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely That's just me personally. So I'm not telling y'all to be like me. I'm just telling y'all how the fuck I am and how I roll. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, cause I'm noticing that he like want me to just be like a pillow princess, and no, bitch, I'm spontaneous. Sometimes I like to be a pillow princess. Sometimes I like to run the streets like a gangster. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I like to hustle. Like, that's the one thing. That's, I think, where it's getting kind of in the way. Because I'm hustling right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I got like a plan by like, November to like have all my debt paid off and shit like that. Like, I'm trying to pay off child. I used to be the credit card queen. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like, real rap. So I fucked my credit up. Like, I fucked my credit up, and I had like a 2-year plan, but no, I said fuck that. Let me just start paying off my fucking debt. Like, you know what I'm saying? So stop doing it so fucking long. Like, you know what I'm saying? So baby, I'm in a struggle. So I'm not really horny. I'm not. When a bitch getting to work, I don't be that horny. You know what I'm saying? And if you can come in between, like, you know, the quick fucks, I like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not on no shit where it's like I'm gonna have an attitude if I'm laying up, but I feel like I could be working right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not doing shit, but just fucking. Like, I don't need to fuck 10 times. I'm not like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, especially if I'm not like in love, we not like in no relationship and nothing like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, after I feel like I'm good. That's probably so selfish, but real rap, it's like, yeah, I don't, So, some of y'all could be that way too. Like, when you on your hustle shit, your sexual energy, like, you don't be, like, you know, I'm not one of them that could be laid up in a fucking shack, a fucking bando, with fucking sweaty shit, thinking shit, and just be like able to fuck and shit. No, bitch can't even sleep if it stink a little too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real rap. So it's just like, for some of y'all, and if y'all having that issue with somebody, let them know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everything I talk about is relevant. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know some people probably be like, I just be talking this shit. But at the end of the day, like, everything's irrelevant. And it's like, for real, like, that's the one thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, with me personally, I do everything on my own. So it's like, I'm not willing, unless I know a person is sacrificing something for me, then I'll sacrifice my time for them. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not sacrificing my time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't get that time back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can fuck anytime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even on no shit where I'm thinking about money more than, like, you know, I wouldn't even say love, but, like, you know, fun time, partying. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I call my fun time. Like, I'm partying and shit. And you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's not that I'm one where I put money over, like, everything or whatever. But definitely, I'm one where if it's not something that it can benefit me as well, like, you know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, like, for some people being laid up and shit, that shit benefit y'all, or benefit some people, but it don't benefit everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So take these messages how I resonate, because you could be the one that's like me, or you could be the one on the opposite side. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think I'm hearing, like, for both sides, we would have to see it, we would have to see both sides of the situation. So, like, for instance, with me and this masculine that I'm dealing with, like, with me, he gotta understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got shit I'm handling, like, on my end, just like how he is. Like, I got the whole world on my fucking, not saying the whole world, but, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit on my shoulders and a lot of shit I'm trying to accomplish. And you know what I'm saying? And we not at the stage yet where I would, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and with what I gotta understand with him is, like, he just want that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe I can't, yeah. Like, I don't know. Man, you got a lot to be smiling. Smile, bitch. Smile, bitch. Come on. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? You know what I'm saying? So maybe y'all need to see different points of views from each side. Like, maybe somebody want more quality time. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like the quality time of a person. And then for others of y'all, if y'all shit not right, y'all probably be on some shit like, you know, we could always spend time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that my shit is right. So I do get both sides. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like too, like, it depends on the circumstance, because, like, don't get me wrong, like, if I was in a relationship with this person and, like, we was investing in each other, like, then I would take more heed to it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just like me personally, the person I'm dealing with, I feel like it's just gonna be like a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, at the end of the day, I'm not overextending my time and my energy for a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah. So and I learned my lesson, child. I do not invest in no man unless the motherfucker invest in me first, because bitch, I be giving money like that shit, like I fucking just be having it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time niggas gonna be giving me shit. So until a nigga fucking do something for me, okay, then I don't invest in a nigga. But I don't be fucking I learned my lesson with that. I know they better watch my fucking my rope. So let's get some energy for my collective, and let's just see what's going on, how this going to resonate for my babies. I know I was talking. Let me timestamp. It's like 12 minutes. Can I have some cards for my babies? Any negative energy sent to us, send it back to them with love and light. Any positive energy sent to us, send it back to them 1,000 times. You got the World in reverse, the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Star, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. And the Eight of Swords. And you know what's so funny? This is a side message. So I was watching a read from Spiritual Sage, and I know she was talking about my divine masculine, because even in the read, the timestamp, it was his birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the aggravation that she had in that video was the same aggravation that I felt, that I be feeling or felt, like, you know what I'm saying? And she just was like, yeah, like, this some dumb ass shit. And I just was like, yeah, right. Like, sis, finally, like, somebody see, like, feel it and really get how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because and my connection shit just really don't make sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just really be dumb as, like, remedial. Let me stop saying dumb as shit. Remedial. Like, you know what I'm saying? But her frustration was just, like, so on point. And I'm so happy that Divine guided me to her channel and shit like that, because certain readers, it's like I'll watch and then I'll get, like, I'll stop connecting to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I tell y'all, I be changing a lot. But it's like she just be getting it. Like, she be getting it. She be getting that shit. And it just was like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, she just was getting it. And she just explained that shit to the fucking T and everything. And I just was like, I'm just so grateful that, you know what I'm saying, somebody else kind of understand. Because for a while, I'm not gonna lie, it's like I be feeling bad for feeling how I feel about the dumbass shit I deal with. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody be like, oh, well, that's a part of the journey. You use lessons and this, that, and the third. No, this shit dumb. Like, this shit dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way. Like, so go check out her channel. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Look at the devil. That sage went right on the devil. Somebody's hair could have caught on fire. Somebody could have been trying to make somebody's hair catch on fire or some shit. I don't know why I just got that that joint landed right on his hair, and then I just got that message. Ew. The devil is working, honey. The devil is working. So, some of y'all could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius, the Knight of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Lovers, I believe, is Gemini. So, let's see. What's this double card? So, the Fool, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Emperor. And the Page of Cups. Either somebody's obsessed with y'all, or somebody is got some addiction, some toxicity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take it how I resonate. I feel like this person does want to take a new beginning with you. I don't know why this energy is just not giving me, like, you know, usually my Emperor card is like daddy energy. So, take these messages how they resonate. What's this World in reverse? World. There's so many cards. The Three of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups, the Moon in reverse, the Five of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Justice in reverse, and the Ten of Cups. Somebody could be like in court or something. Somebody could have some type of family thing going on. Somebody could have found something out in court, I just heard, as well. Could have got some type of message. I don't know if somebody was going through like a court situation or a divorce or something like that, but it's giving the energy where somebody received some type of message. If somebody, I don't know why I heard, if somebody was getting a divorce, I feel like it was like granted, or like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it's giving the energy where like, this could be feminine or masculine. Take it how it resonates for y'all. This could be somebody connected to y'all. But say for instance, like somebody could have been trying not sign the papers, I just heard, or something like that. They could have been not trying to sign the papers. I don't know how none of that shit really work, to be honest. But somebody could have been not trying to sign the papers. I don't know how they can go about it to where, like, I guess somebody went to the courts and said, you know, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, they trying to fight. This person trying to fight their case. Like, you know, it's not fair. Like, I don't know. They didn't say it like this, but this energy I'm getting, like, it's not fair. Like, if I don't want to be married to this person, why do I have to stay connected to this person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to leave me. Like, you know, like, it's giving the energy, like, isn't that some type of fatal attraction type of shit? Like, real rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I keep on hearing legalities and shit like that. Like, it's like somebody was not trying to have a divorce happen or something, but I feel like for somebody here it did happen. Like, whoever was trying to not make it happen, they could have got some type of message that is final, that I heard granted custody. So I don't know if this person got custody or the other person got custody. Take it how I resonate. But definitely it was some type of illusions. I don't know why I heard too, if something came out in court. Now, I don't know what could have came out in court. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just throw some shit in the air. Could have came out that somebody was trying to hurt somebody. Could have came out that somebody was fucking, I don't know why I heard adopted. But somebody could be adopted. I don't know how that's going to correlate in that. Somebody could have found out that, like I said, you know, somebody could have been on some fatal attraction type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, if I can't have you, nobody will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Giving that type of energy, you know. And then it could have been something having to do with a kid, like, or kids. Like, take this shit how it resonates for y'all. But I feel like whatever happened in court then gave this person custody, possibly, of the children. Maybe because of, I don't know, maybe somebody feel like somebody got like a mental illness or something like that. And also too, I'm getting like, say for instance, if somebody did try to hurt somebody, they could have, you know how like people that do crimes, I don't know what it would be called, but when they basically tell the courts that they're mentally off, like, you know what I'm saying? So because if so just a scenario, if this is like what's going on, like, somebody could have been trying to hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then they got proof that this person was trying to hurt this person. But, and you know, they could have been found guilty, but then they lawyer or some shit, they probably played that shit a little smart. Like, this bitch retarded. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he or she probably really could have mental issues. Or, they just playing it smart. But, you know, if you try to hurt somebody and basically you end up in a psychiatric home and shit like that, like, you know, it's, like, you know, I'm seeing the girl from, what's that movie? The Craft. You know how, like, in The Craft, the girl with the short black hair, she, was in the bed and she was, like, all attached and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But somebody could have lost custody of the kids and shit. Yeah, like, I'm seeing somebody in, like, a white gown. It's just so crazy because for somebody here, if somebody, I'm getting so many downloads, but for somebody here, if, like, I'm getting the energy, you see how, like, this person is looking out the window, like, this person could have did so much behind the scenes, and now this person could be, like, in a fucking mental patient home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Watching, like, it's giving the energy where, like, say, for instance, if this person, if they have, like, a family together, and this person going to go see this person, like, you know what I'm saying? They could be going to go see this person in the mental house or some shit like that. And it's like they seen them drive away. Somebody could have, like, a red van, red car or something like that. This person could have, like, their children's art. Like, say, for instance, the children are, like, they could color I heard mom. So somebody could be coloring the mom pictures and shit like that. So they're hanging the pictures up in their room and shit. Like, but it's definitely giving the energy. That's a crazy ass download. But I'm like seeing it. Like, it's like definitely looking like this person is looking like at the car, like where I don't know why I'm seeing like the entrance could have like two you know, like them rock looking tower things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this, like, I am seeing a car kind of go through. So I don't know if this is like a way out the driving lot or like Manor, M-A-N-O-R. So I don't know. That may be a name to like this place. But yeah, it's definitely giving some crazy ass energy. I mean, this person is crazy. I mean, I don't know who this person was trying to hurt, because that's some crazy shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine this person may have a big heart, because it's like, God forbid, like, imagine, like, you know, you getting a divorce, like, and somebody like, oh, well, I'm gonna kill you before you get out this divorce. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then come to find out that this person get caught trying to kill you, and then yet you still going to go see this person, taking the kids and everything. Like, these people, I don't know, they were trying to remedial. They're remedial. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm hearing, like, you know, maybe the kids do want to see this person, because I just heard, like, well, I can't keep the kids away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever I guess they, you know, I don't know. This kind of crazy. Yeah, the Three of Wands, the Lace, and the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Because maybe this person does, like, love their children, whether this a mother or a father. Like, maybe they really do love their children, but you know what I'm saying? They could be, like, maybe they just didn't want the masculine to move on. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe they just didn't want the masculine to move on. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like, yeah. So maybe they don't have hate towards the children. Like, maybe they love their children, but maybe they don't fucking, like this masculine. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. I was just about to say that. The Queen of Cups in reverse, but this person does have mental issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? This person does have some type of mental issue. So maybe they, like, it's like supervised visits. Like maybe it's somebody right there sitting with this person when the people go see them, when the children or whatever go see them, or the child. Take it how I resonate. What's this Knight of Cups in reverse? The Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. And the Four of Wands. Yeah, for somebody here too, I'm getting the energy where like, I don't know why I'm hearing this song. Since you've been gone, I can now breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on. Yeah, yeah. So for somebody here, this is this masculine that's feeling this way. You know what I'm saying? With the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Four of Wands, they house probably quiet. The only thing I can say is, with the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, like maybe if this person has like a child, you know, maybe they're a single mother, a single father, like, you know what I'm saying? So maybe they kind of need help with children or some shit like that, or with a child. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio child, or Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be up to like 2 children, because you got the Four of Wands in the I said 2 children because I see two people on this card, and then the Two of Swords. So it could be up to 2 to 4. But it's giving the energy where I feel like this person kind of happy, like, especially if they know this person had mental issues or some shit like that. Like, they could be peaceful. It could be peaceful. I don't know why I'm hearing like the energy in the house may be lighter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. The people that experience this. You ever have like that parent that like whenever they came in the room, like the energy just would get thrown off, or like anybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll give an example I just heard. So something me and my sisters would do is, we would like hide out. We would like hide out. So what we would know, like when my mom would be coming home from work, because my mom, we just knew her pattern and shit. So we would know when she was like coming home from work and all that stuff. So it's like when we knew she was coming home, we would like be in the basement, or like, you know, 9 times out of 10 we probably be in my room, but then we'll be quiet, you know what I'm saying? Because then if we loud, then she gonna come back there, like, you know what I'm saying? Depending on her mood, how she sound when she walk in the door. Like, if she sound loud as shit coming in the door, bitch, we just gonna be quiet, because don't nobody want to hear this bitch yell. So, you know, not to call her a bitch, but nobody want to hear her fucking yell. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if she come in and she happy and we hear the dog and, you know, all this extra shit, okay, hey, how was your day? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's giving that type of energy. But now that this mother or father is not around, it's like they don't have to. I heard walk on eggshells. Like, people don't have to walk on eggshells. They probably like, you know, it's probably happier. Like, don't get me wrong, I do feel like they could miss their parent, but I do feel like the energy in the house or home is like way more peaceful. So can I have something on this Hierophant? The Page of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So somebody could be, what's this Star card? Yeah, but this, hold on, I'm sorry guys, because I hate doing this on camera, but I can't talk unless I be getting that shit up, because it just be getting like stuck. So this, I was about to say Aquarius, but this Star card, it is the Aquarius, the Page of Cups in reverse. So I don't know why I'm getting this. Like, it may be something with children, like needing help, or maybe too much money is coming out for a child or children. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely giving the energy, tell motherfuckers no. Like, I was talking to Cody dad about that shit yesterday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and his dad on the phone, and he's yelling, telling his dad where McDonald's is. And his dad is like telling him, like, are you taking me to McDonald's, or am I taking you to McDonald's? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, And and Cody really had an attitude because he's like, I'm trying to tell him that he's going the wrong way. Like, he don't know where he's going. Like, boy, shut up. Sit in the back and enjoy the ride. And that's when I told him, like, shit like that make you get noodles. Like, with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you doing all that. We got oodles and noodles in the house. Hot dogs and beans and shit. Like, you could eat that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it's definitely giving an energy where some of y'all may have to really start putting y'all foot down a little bit more, or telling y'all kid no, or children no, because that shit is costly. Like, it really is. That's something that I had to, like, learn with Co. Like, and my son eat just as much as me. So it's like, when I be eating here by myself, I do kind of eat out more because it's just me. Like, but with my son, no. Like, if I go to the Chick-fil-A, he want a burger, nuggets, and fries. So we damn near spending like $30. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I want the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, and we go to the Chinese store. I can get like a shrimp and broccoli. That's like $7. He want chicken wings and then French fries. And then he gonna want some of my chicken and broccoli. Some of my shrimp and broccoli. You know what I'm saying? And so it just, he want a snack after. So it's just like, at the end of the day, that's more money that I gotta put out because my son can like eat. So just imagine if I had like multiple fucking kids. So them motherfuckers, y'all gotta go stand out and sell some fucking juices or something. Get that fucking money back that I'm fucking spending, cause child, real red. This shit it'd be crazy. That's why I don't be in no rush to have another kid, cause one is already expensive. Like, what's this, Eight of Pentacles? The Magician and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person, whoever this person is, I do feel like, or this could be your collective, take it how it resonates, but I feel like you could be happier. Like, I feel like things are better now. I heard happier, but I do feel like maybe you need help with children, or you need to put your foot down more. Like, run over. Like, so somebody's child or children could like run over you. Like, they could be somebody. I heard softy. So somebody could like Mr. Softy. Somebody could like ice cream. Cause I'm seeing the Mr. Softy truck too. So somebody could like ice cream, but that's another thing too. Like, little shit like this. Like, my son, we will see the ice cream truck, and it's been on 3 different occasions, maybe only 2, but 2 to 3 different occasions. I go, ice cream, I want ice cream. Okay, let's go. Skip to me, Lou. Let's go get some fucking ice cream. Ice cream used to be $2 back in the day. I think, if not cheaper than that. $2 fucking dollars. That shit is high as shit. That shit like $6. Like, for one fucking cone. And I don't even think that's with sprinkles. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be, but that shit dumb high. And both times, and he got it and like lick it. And I don't want this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing I used to be like, oh, it's just $6. That shit don't matter. But that shit do matter when it's constantly low stuff. Like, my son would do low stuff like, okay, we get a Mr. Softy. He don't want that. We go to the store, he get fucking juice in the water, but he pouring the juice out on the floor outside because it look cute going on the ground. Like, it's little shit like that. That shit is a waste of money. Like, and kids don't understand. So I had to start telling Cole too, like, every day, oh, I want chicken and rice, I want Chick-fil-A, I want Chinese food, I want Panda Express, I want this, I want that. Okay, well, you want to go outside and help me sell some of these bracelets and necklaces and shit so you can understand where I get this money from? Because I don't just go to a fucking man and say, Mr. Sir, I need money for Cody's like food. No, I got work for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So for some of y'all gonna have to start doing that. And I'm sorry, but after a certain age, with certain kids, I would be on some shit. Like, no, you need to get a job. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to be doing something, because you sitting around on your ass all day and expecting money from me. Like, my nephews and shit, and when I have kids, my kids gonna be in fucking work ready. 13 years old, you need to be doing something. If you don't want to go to summer camp and expand, do something, you need to go to work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need none of your little monies, but you need to know that whatever, like, you need to know how that shit go. Like, we gotta work for our shit. Like, shit not handed to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, I started working at 12. Working at a fucking daycare at 12, ho. I ain't play that shit. I was making my money. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I don't care how people feel. I'm not gonna be one where I'm charging my kids rent. No. My kids can live rent fucking free for me for as long as they need. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely gotta do something with yourself. You gotta apply yourself. You gotta do something. Cause I'm not being like, if I could do it, hell, you can do it. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta be better than me. So at the end of the day, yeah, shit not gonna be sweet. If you want extra money, you want a fucking jacket that costs $600, I could buy you that $600 jacket. I really could. Or you can get your ass up and go to work. Because you got 2 arms and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? These kids be all on social media and doing all this extra shit. Get them motherfuckers a job. Shit, I be talking to the poppies now. Shit, y'all want Cody to come sweep these floors? You know what I'm saying, bro? Right. Get this little motherfucker a job. Like, he can restock, he can label shit. Do not play. Cause real red. These kids be crazy. Like, they be thinking it should just, it is what it is. And then sometimes we'll be stressed out. Cause it be like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I went through a stage where I start feeling bad. Cause I start telling him no. And then not because I ain't have it, but just so he can learn. And then I'm like, damn, but I feel like he missing out. He ain't fucking missing out. Cause he want a fucking $30 platter from a Jamaican store and shit. Oh, I want chicken and rice. I want the brown chicken rice. You ain't missing out. Look, he still ate. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your kids are, they not missing out because they fucking want McDonald's. That shit not good for them anyway. Some of my kids could like fucking McDonald's. That was my son yesterday. Oh, my dad taking me to McDonald's. Now he know not to ask me that shit because I do not eat McDonald's. And I tell him that all the time. If you want certain shit, you gonna have to wait till you go with your dad. Like, Chick-fil-A is something I'll do. Like, you know what I'm saying? We do pizza and shit, but I don't eat at certain fast food places. I just started Taco Bell, and that's only on like lazy shit. When I'm really just lazy and tired of shit. Let's go some Taco Bell. Like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, You know, and I want my son to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he come with me, you know, when he comes see mom or when he around mom, I'm going to make sure, I may not all be the time. Because I refuse. If I'm fucking 50 and 60 years old and I don't have no fucking kids and nothing like that. Okay, I may have grandkids and shit. But it's not going to be no shit like where I'm just home cooking for y'all niggas and shit. No. I'm going to be out living my best fucking life. And if we have, like, the little fucking rugrats and shit coming over, then yeah, I'll cook and all that shit. But no. But I want my son to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he is hungry, 9 times out of 10, mommy know how to throw a little something down. I can go to mommy house. Like, so can I have some cards to give some advice for this person? The Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, don't give up. Like, whoever this is, the 2 of Wands, the Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like, don't give up. I feel like, what's this 7 of Wands? I don't know if this is you or someone else. The 5 of Cups, the Tower, damn, the Devil, and the 2 of Wands. Yeah, so, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I just seen something on my thing. 3818. But this person may have gave up. Yeah, the 3 of Cups. So, it may be gossip and isolation. So, whatever is going on in this situation, collective, if this not true, this could be somebody that you was dealing with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where if your person was married, this stay background. This what they got going on in the background and shit. The Devil came out twice. So somebody could have definitely be dealing with like some type of Capricorn or something like that. But it's giving the energy where, like, I'm not gonna lie, for some of these people, these people really tried to destroy you. But I feel like now that they in this situation that they in, they got time to reflect. Because I mean, especially if they in like in a mental fucking hospital or something like that, they in fucking padded walls and shit, 4 padded walls. They don't got shit else to do but think about the dumbass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that could be some shit that they really think about. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be up to fucking 3 kids or 5. I don't know why these cups are significant, but you see how it's 2 cups back there and then 3 cups right there. So I don't know why those cups are significant for someone. And then you got the 3 of Cups here. So it could be some type of gossip or something. But it's definitely giving the energy where, like, Yeah, this was like a tower behind the scenes. So collective, this don't, I feel like this shit, collective, this could be y'all could be the fucking crazy bitch in a mental hospital and shit, color me a picture, you know what I'm saying? But it's giving the energy where, like, if you're not the crazy bitch coloring pictures and shit on your free time, I feel like that this could have been behind the scenes. Like, cause say for instance this person tried to hurt you, you know what I'm saying, or hurt this emperor, like, cause the emperor did fall out, like, you know what I'm saying. So if this person tried to hurt you or the emperor, like, you know, and that shit came to the light, I feel like they regret that shit now, because, you know, they should have never been trying to do that dumb ass shit. So yeah, but I feel like for some of y'all emperor could be, you know, healing. I definitely do feel like they could. Somebody could be, like, stressed about children. Can I have one more card just to close this out? Yeah, you got the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups in reverse, and then the Ten of Cups in reverse. So definitely some type of family, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely some type of family dynamic. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Four of Cups, but I definitely do feel like they could be stressed out because of fucking children or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They could be stressed out because of fucking children. So for some of y'all, this reading may be coming out because they may ask for your help. I'm seeing Nanny McPhee. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, but the kids was bad as shit. Okay, in that fucking Nanny McPhee movie, okay? The kids was fucking bad. The kids was bad as shit, but at the end of the day, Nanny McPhee came in a witch. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's probably how they motherfucking see y'all ass. I don't know, but if y'all remember that movie, I'm seeing when she first came in, she was kind of like ugly, like not ugly, but she had like the warts, and every time the kids would learn a lesson, something bad about her would go. Like, she had like the warts, and then she had like the tooth that would stick out, and then her nose was extra protruded long. But it's like every time, I remember she had that stick too. Whenever she would, like, I'm hearing, do you believe in magic? So it's like she had that stick, and when she would boom it, it's like it would just do certain shit. Like, I'm seeing the scene when they in the kitchen, and they like, and she like telling them like, put this stuff away in the kitchen and go to bed, please. And the kids like laughing at her like, nah, no. So then she put that fucking stick down, and then they started going fast as shit. Like, they almost killed a fucking baby, like boiled the baby and shit. Like, but then they all end up like, and then they was like begging her like, please stop, we gonna go to bed, we gonna go to bed, da da da. And then she tapped her stick again, and then everything is like cleaned up, and she was just standing there like, take your asses to bed. So for some of y'all may be on some nanny shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, somebody may ask y'all to be their nanny or something like that, but it's definitely giving that. Maybe somebody got some badass kids, or they need to put their foot down, like, you know what I'm saying? And I am seeing that, like, in the end, because she was always pretty, but I think the point of it was to teach the children lessons, like, you know what I'm saying? And every time you adjust this, and every time that the children would do something like right, then, you know, something will go away, like, on her that I guess was like bad. So I don't know, maybe some of y'all should go watch that movie. I'm gonna actually watch that later. Such a goodie. So let's get some angel messages. Justice and the Emperor and the Six of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. For some of y'all, this person may want you to live with them. I'm definitely getting a Nanny McPhee. Like, this could be some type of love relationship. It don't have to be. This could be like a marriage. I mean, so for some of y'all, this person could want to marry you. But I feel like for somebody here, like, y'all definitely could be on some Nanny McPhee type of shit. Like, this don't have to where, did Nanny McPhee end up falling for him? I don't think so. I think it was the maid, right? That couldn't read or some shit like that. But, Y'all may be on some nanny. Okay. So this Nanny McPhee movie is going to be significant for somebody here because now it just popped up. So either y'all Nanny McPhee or y'all are the little maid girl that couldn't read. You know what I'm saying? Because in that movie, his wife had died, so he was trying to find a wife. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up was about to marry this girl because he needed money for the house and this, that, and the third. Like, he basically was going broke, so he was trying to marry somebody so then he could marry back into wealth and this, that, and the third. And then, but he really loved the maid, but she was a maid, so it was like at the end of the day, love is cool, but he had like 11 kids. And he needed somebody to pay for that big ass house. Like, I remember the aunt, like, you need to marry somebody because if you don't find these kids a motherfucking mom, then, you know what I'm saying, they all gonna go on foster care, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I remember he chose the mean ass lady, but really the maid, everybody wanted the maid girl to be their stepmom. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, Nanny McPhee made it fucking happen. So, for some of y'all, I don't know, I'm getting so many downloads now at the end, but for some of y'all, it could be a grandmother that's like Nanny McPhee. This could be a spirit guide. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if somebody watches this movie, it's going to be people that connect to each character. So if, like, say for instance, this emperor watches this movie, this emperor is the dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? This emperor can see the empress as possibly, I think it would either be the maid one or Nanny McPhee. But take this how it resonates. The dad would be the emperor, the maid would be the empress, Nanny McPhee would possibly be like a spirit guide or a grandparent. The aunt would probably still be an aunt or a cousin or uncle, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if somebody watched that movie, it's going to correlate to what's going on in their life or something like that. And yeah. And for others of y'all, this person wants you to... Yeah, I mean, she still was the maid, technically, because she was the maid. And then Nanny McPhee was the nanny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like definitely a difference. So this person may want you to be nanny and the maid. Take it how it resonates, child. I don't know. But it's giving the energy where sorry, y'all. Watch out for other just. But it's giving the energy where, like, yeah, somebody may want y'all to be, they may want y'all to live in with them and you be the nanny. You know what I'm saying? For y'all, for some of y'all, these some badass kids. You gonna have to get these motherfuckers. I don't know. It's giving, yeah, the Ace of Swords. For some of y'all, these are some badass kids. But I feel like, I don't know what it is, because I heard you may be soft-natured or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because in that movie, Nanny McPhee, she ain't yell. Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't yell. She would talk to them like, I said, please get to your bed, please. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they would be yelling at her ass. And all she had to do was get that stick. Now, I don't know if y'all got a magic stick. Shit. Y'all could have some fucking spirit guys that be whooping ass. These fucking, you tell them spirit guys get on their ass. Be fucking spinning the kids around the house and shit. Kids don't know what the fuck going on. So, I don't know how all this going to correlate to y'all. But it's definitely giving the energy where, for some of y'all, yeah. You have I keep on hearing temperament. Siri, what does temperament mean? I believe it's like patience. A person's or animal nature, especially as it permanently affects their behavior. The tendency to behave angrily or emotionally. So, Siri, give me the definition for temperament. So for some of y'all probably gonna be right at him, like, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all gonna be on some shit, like, for instance, where you gonna say something and, you know, I don't know, maybe you probably more stern, like, yeah, the King of Swords. Like, I don't know. You know how, like, we do, like, the bad cop, good cop type of, what's the name? You may end up being, like, the bad cop. Like, whoever the dad is may be a fucking softie. Like, they may really be, like, the fucking dad from Nanny McPhee. Like, if y'all ever really, somebody needs to go watch that. Like, he just was really a pushover. Like, he was a pushover. Like, the kids knew that they was a pushover. They would, like, talk to him in any type of way. And it's, like, little shit like that. Like, where it's, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's a respect thing. Like, y'all know, y'all probably, like, be on some shit. Like, that's your dad. You don't talk to your dad that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like because how y'all gonna handle it, like, I feel like these kids gonna respect you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of a scenario, but we already 50 minutes in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all work in school, so this gonna be for people that work with kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna know. And y'all know the difference. Like, I used to work at a Head Start program. So I have worked from infants all the way up to middle school. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the one thing is, with middle schoolers and shit, you kind of gotta beat them where they at. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you can't let them walk all over you, too. Because that's why I say I like infants and shit more than fucking little kids. Because, you know, little kids, you gotta think a little bit and try to, you know, reverse psychology they ass and shit. Because they be smart and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But for y'all know, like, if y'all ever been in schools and it's like two different types of teachers. And it's like, or different types of teachers. You'll have, like, some teachers that be playing with the kids, like, the kids be talking disrespectful to them and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they got that kind of relationship. Like, the teachers be acting just as childish as the kids and shit. And then you got the kids, you got the teachers where it's like everybody always fighting with them because they a dickhead or they an asshole or they just be disrespectful or mean or whatever the situation is. Then you got the teachers that everybody love, you know what I'm saying? Because they cool as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like cool as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, you know, they just be cool. Like, people, y'all already know how them cool ones be. Then you got the ones that, the teachers that's just, like, so sweet. Like, you can't help but fucking, be nice to them because they sweet. Like, you know, them real soft teachers. And then you got the teachers that be cool as shit, but you know, like, oh, don't fuck with them. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Cause, like, I'm that teacher. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool as shit. I'm a Debbie. Yo, what's up, baby? How you doing, baby? Oh, your outfit is cute, girl. Oh, don't watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple people. Because I'm one where I be, and that's why I didn't stay in, because in my job, we got sites, the after school program sites. And I couldn't stay because they hated me because I walk in that bitch and I'm running shit. These kids, y'all got these kids running around this fucking cafeteria like fucking hooligans and shit. Like, if y'all don't come sit down, do y'all act like this at home? This not how y'all supposed to act. Like, I'm confused. Now, we could find something fun to do. We could do something. We can play and this, that, and the third. But it's not how you act. Like, with me, I try to teach kids respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respect is a time and place for everything. And at the end of the day, you can, if you want to talk to me crazy, I'm going to talk to you back crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could definitely meet you where you at. Now, I'm not going to stoop too low. But I can definitely meet you where you at. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to tell you, go, and yeah, it's been times where it's like, yeah, and I come to the parent after. Yeah, your daughter disrespectful. Your son disrespectful as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to talk. And yeah, and it was one parent where, you know, she did get low. And it's like, all right, well, what's up? Because, bitch, at the end of the day, shit, I'm off the clock. Now, I'm only here fucking, covering and shit, but I get off. Y'all stop at 6, bitch. I get off at 5. I'm off the clock. So what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Cause your daughter disrespectful as shit. Like, where we're at, little girl going walk up. Who is you, bitch? Who? I ain't call her a bitch, but I would, baby. Who is you? I said, you a child. You don't walk up to no adult and say, who is you? Like me, I said, I'm not your age. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh, well, I was asking because I don't know you and I never seen you here before. And I was like, yeah, I'm a teacher stepping in for your teacher because your teacher not here. So I came to come watch and see what was going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the other kids start gravitating to me, of course, because, you know, I be fun and lit. So then, of course, once she started noticing her little girlfriend start gravitating to me, it's like she want to get close to me and shit like that. But then it's like, and that's when I told her, I said, now, you can talk to your mother however you want to talk to your mother. That's fine. That's not my business. I said, but when you talking to me, I said, you going to have to talk to me a little different. I said, because at the end of the day, I'm not your age and I'm not your friend. Now, at the end of the day, I'm your teacher. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit. We not the same. You 9? You know what I'm saying? I'm 30. That's not it. Like, I be quick. Because some little girls do be getting smart and shit. And they be having the right fucking one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not one that's going to sit and, you know, call no little girl no bitch and shit to her face and shit. I may say, like, in my head, like, this little bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to definitely tell a little girl, like, you're disrespectful. And you don't know how to talk to people. And I'm sorry, but I don't communicate with little girls who disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how I am. And I don't have, like, I'm going to just be honest. Shit. Because, real rap. And it be them little girls that be having them nasty-ass attitudes from mothers who act a certain way. And that's why when I went to her and she tried to make it seem like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what her shit was. I don't think she liked how I look or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she fucking off the rip. Like, it just was like, I'm not gonna lie, and I do be having more temperament. Like, I be more calmer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's a time and place for everything, and I am professional. Like, you know what I'm saying? But just the simple fact of, like, everybody know, like, oh, yeah, her daughter is a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? And all this extra shit. And fucking, you know, and it's crazy because, yeah, dumbass bitch. She talking all that shit. Her child fucking ended up foster care. Like, shit is crazy. Like, that be the shit though. Like, that's why I'm like, y'all gonna be having to control these kids, and there's no way. Like, you know what I'm saying? People be letting they daughters and they sons talk crazy and act all crazy. No, like, that shit's stupid. And I be quick to tell somebody out in the street, like, I do not care. Like, you have to go get your parent, baby. Because at the end of the day, too, a lot of times kids will think that I'm younger and this and that. I'm not your age, beloved. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or they know I'm not their age, but because they talk to their mom, like, well, I don't care. And they mom be calling them a little bitch and all that shit. Yeah, keep that shit wherever your mom at. You know what I'm saying? When you talking to Miss Helena, you gonna have to cut all that shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to cut that shit the fuck out, little baby. Can I have some, yeah, the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords and then the 3 of Cups. So, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to just wrap this up. Because for some of y'all about to have to deal with this shit. That's why I'm putting so much depth into it. Because some of y'all about to have to deal with some of this shit. If y'all want to. Because y'all don't have to. But if y'all decide y'all want to, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Feel like somebody or people got some dead-ass kids. Or, you know, you just going to have to come and straighten shit out just a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because say, for instance, these children did have a mom that had fucking mental issues. These kids don't fucking know. So, baby, you got to come in and teach them motherfucking something. Like, God forbid. Because, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love y'all. I'm going to end it there. And I send y'all peace, blessings. And I hope y'all have a good day. Ashe.